Exactly. His hands don't work.
Hey everyone, Mr. Devil here, Kenny Danico, 3-time Stanley Cup champion of the New Jersey Devils, and you're listening to the Uncle Pucker's New Jersey Devils podcast. Let's go Devils!
What the fuck?
I did just drop something.
We were just talking about that, and you literally did exactly what you
right
said.
over.
Because you're not holding like your kids walking over a bridge, and all of a sudden you're like, "Wow, I did. I had something. I just dropped it."
Who was the guy that dropped his kid off the boat, man, last year? Like he was like some grandfather was holding the kid and it fell off the boat. I mean, what the? Could you imagine? Like,
No,
I couldn't because I would have pushed fucking grandpa off the boat. Like, go fucking get my kid, you asshole. Or fucking.
I got something to tell you guys before dinner. You know, it's like, what the fuck, man?
Jimmy will not be joining us today.
Yes.
Turns out he couldn't swim. Who knew?
Yeah, Christmas will be a little cheaper.
Yeah, Mike Rupp, I'm curious too, buddy. How many of our Devil faithful are now retracting there? We need to trade Jack.
Is that Mike Rupp now, the Jews man?
I believe that's Mike Rupp.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. I don't know why YouTube changed its commenter thing where it just has the username now as opposed to what the name. Jackson, what are you doing?
How come you guys didn't burn down Vancouver? I mean, is it just the Canucks? It's not Team Canada. You don't care about that much. You just burn down the city when they lose the Stanley Cup. But you know, let's start with the Olympics. If you guys are cool with that.
Yeah, I think we should
as
probably
awesome
discuss.
as it was to see. Right. I mean, just thoughts on that game. I'm curious. Of course, it being our guy to get the golden goal was fucking amazing because that never happens to anyone in Jersey. So, Tone, go ahead.
I'm going to start because I think I said something last week that Bobby agreed with me about, and I think it came into play right here. Jack has a team around him, man. Jesus Christ, like, you know, it's just a whole different outcome. And I mean, it's crazy though. Like, if you look at what happened with him, like a couple minutes prior, he gets that penalty, and you're thinking this guy could be. And he even said it after post game, like he might be fucked, right? He's going to be the joke of the Olympics, you know.
Yeah, he was worried he'd be the most hated man in America if they scored on that. Yeah.
Now he's a hero. Now, like 20 years from now, 30 years from now, they're going to be talking about this goal, and it was awesome, man. I'm glad he did it, and I mean, just awesome. And like I said, with a team like that, I mean, and let's be honest. I mean, Canada, second and third period was a whole different game from the first period. But
according to Nate McKinnon, man, you know, like they didn't deserve to lose that.
We'll get to the whininess in a little bit. First, we'll talk about the good stuff.
Bitchy Nate McKinnon.
Or his face when he
so I saw the full quote from Nate McKinnon, and it's not as bad. So he got clickbaited like a motherfucker on that one.
You know, Mike DeCaro and I were emailing each other back and forth. We've been since basically the semifinals.
Does Mike want to come on the show? Like, Jesus Christ.
I've offered it to him.
He's like your fucking pen pal.
He is my pen pal. He is my pen pal. I love him. So we email a lot. And, you know, he was going on about McKinnon and just like how this dude is so fucking intense. Like, he's actually worried about him. He's like, this guy is going to... Like, what is he going to do after hockey? Like, he finds zero joy in anything else. Like, it is completely and totally, like, he is so obsessed with being the best and just hockey. He's like, this guy is going to, when he's 40, you watch there's be some problems when it comes to McKinnon out there, like just trying to fucking deal with life. I said, well, he also has Sidney Crosby to spoon every night, so maybe that'll help him feel better. You know,
I was going to bring that up. What Mike Ruff just did, the video of him getting the little Labubu or whatever it is, stuffed animal.
Yeah,
that's
like
shit.
All
Anyway.
of them, like imagine fucking It's like, what the fuck are they giving these guys that shit for? Like, get the fuck out of here. And McDavid too was like, what the fuck is this? Like,
yeah, even the Americans were getting them, and they were like, you know, what is going on with it? But they do it all. It's the Olympic mascot. I get it. It's corny, but it's tradition. So, you know, you got a stuffed animal with your silver medal.
I made a very funny joke that I'm very proud of. Is that now Jack and Quinn don't have to stop at the airport gift shop for something for Luke when they get home.
Okay, that is good.
I was very proud of myself. I was like,
what are you going to say, Bobby?
I'm just saying, if you're going to give out like a little squishy toy,
Beanie Baby,
maybe do it before the game. Like, here you go, guys. It's in your locker. because you just lost the Olympic gold, and I'm gonna hand you a little stuffed animal. I'd be a little pissed too. I would dickhead that right off. I'd be like, this is stupid.
And also your
he should- that
$25
would've-
gift card to Chili's.
Right,
Like, that would have
yeah.
been
Consolidation.
Whoa. Gift card to Chili's. Like, I mean, that's fucking gold.
Just give them all
25
That
the-
was
bucks
funny.
not
Man,
enough
just
for
like,
Chili's
grabbed
these
it,
days.
like threw it over his shoulder. Like, what the fuck is this thing? Like the players of the game at like the World Championships, they get like nice like Omega watches. It's just so much cool shit came out of that. You know, like Tony said, like we got our shit pushed in fucking for 2 periods, but Connor Hellebuck was a fucking star.
Hey,
You know, he
if
made
McKinnon
that.
doesn't fucking shank that wide open net, we're not having this
Yeah,
conversation.
quit
He has to
crying,
be seeing that
McKinnon.
in his sleep last night. Imagine just laying there replaying that in his head a million times.
Yeah, but you know, same with Devin Tays in front of the net when Hellebuck made that paddle save. Charlie McAvoy saved a goal by standing behind him and blocking it out with his chest. Like the 5-on-3, like you had your chances, boys, and you fucked it up. So, you know, gold medal's ours.
And 3-on-3, man, anything could happen. And that's why I love it for the
Jack in
Olympics.
for a goal 3-on-3.
Never want to see it in the NHL playoffs, but you know, for the Olympics, it's perfect.
Yeah, I mean,
It was
I
a
didn't
fun
hear
Olympics.
Canada complaining about 3-on-3 when they won the 4 Nations in a 3-on-3.
Well, I will say
Or
I did hear
Sidney
Cooper say that,
Crosby's.
Tim.
Or
What's that,
Sidney-
Tony?
Cooper did say, I actually watched the Canadian Post too, and I have to
Tony,
say,
shut
man,
up! I'm trying to fucking make a
Yeah.
point here.
Cooper said, you know, hey, basically, like that's how we won before. So it's not like we didn't know going into this what the setup was.
Right.
Yeah.
Finland
Yeah.
isn't sitting there crying because they went to 3-on-3 overtime and
Yeah,
got beat
you
by
barely
the
got
Canadians.
past Czechia. Fucking settle down. Also, the 2010 golden goal from Sidney Crosby, that was 4-on-4. So let's calm
That's
down.
what I was going to bring up. Like nobody's got a problem about that. I'm a little surprised at how much I'm hearing about. We deserve better. So listen, anybody watching the game will know that Canada was taking it to us, but you didn't win the game. Like it's not.
Doesn't matter.
We were supposed to. No, you didn't for a reason.
Yeah, they
So,
don't
get
play
over it.
50 minutes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you got to play all 60. Like it's a 3-on-3. Anything could fucking happen at that point. Like, you know, you had your chances. Like you said, you had a 5-on-3 and you blew it. You had a couple of wide open nets that you fucking shanked. Like, okay, shit happens. It's a game. And if it went the other way, we'd be saying the same fucking thing.
Like, I get it because I'm a fan, and like you, like I'm glad the playoffs are the way the playoffs are. You know, I don't like the way we end these games. They're entertaining, so I get it. But as a coach, as a professional coach, you eat that fucking comment, dude. You don't go talking about it like that. Like this is the structure. You lost a game.
Yeah,
move along.
You
Go
knew
USA,
you knew the
rock,
rules.
You suck. Fuck off.
Also, like you have McKinnon, McDavid, and McCarr. Like
Crazy.
Everyone
of
who starts
any
with the
team,
letter
they
M.
should, they should be fucking reveling. in
Marner.
3-on-3.
But
Yeah.
but what I was saying, Tim, though, was that if you actually did you watch the Cooper press conference?
No, Tony, I did not. I took the isolated quote and I made it a
Well,
thing.
don't do
and now I'm
that.
gonna say
This
he
guy watched
cried.
Cooper directly
No,
say,
I'm
on
gonna do
TV,
whatever I want, Tony.
He said
Because
on
fuck
there, he
Cooper,
said,
that little
we
whiny
knew how the
bitch.
rules were. We knew it was 3-on-3, and we're not using that as an excuse. So
You can't take the kid out of Tampa Bay, can you?
go back on Twitter and start tweeting there, Tim.
But again, guys, I mean, the Jack has been run over the coals by this fan base for about 2 years now. Okay, he's not tough enough. He can't stay healthy. He's not showing up when we need him, and all the bullshit that everyone has said. I have to say, we have been probably the easiest on Jack Hughes. Like, I know we don't try to bash him too much because of the simple fact that we are aware of how good he is, and he's the best player on our fucking team. This was just kind of ended all those questions. Like the dude gets his fucking teeth knocked out, leaves him in Italy, and brings home the gold medal instead, and then comes back after that and scores that goal. Like that was just I'm so happy for him. I really am, and for the Devils. Like this needs to now kind of, we need to build on this for the remaining 25 games. And this is huge. And Tony, you said like, see what Jack can do when he has a team around him. Look what all of the Devils did in these Olympics. And we talked about it on the last show, but they all have to feel good about themselves. And it does show you like, maybe it is time to take the training wheels off this team and just fucking let them go. Let Timo and Jack and Nico and Bratter and all those guys just fucking do what they do because they're really good hockey players when they're doing that. So I think that it was also a big kind of it does point a finger at Keefe and what's going on in New Jersey, because you have the guys. It's obvious you have the guys.
You know what I
So
thought was awesome?
now you got to build around them.
I thought Hughes's interview right after was awesome, and that was a totally different Hughes than we've. I mean, first time I've actually seen him that excited and that emotional out of any interview I've ever seen the dude do. Like even when he was draft, I mean, the draft when he was pretty emotional then, but he was fired up, man, and it was good to see that. And we haven't seen that in him doing in interviews in a long time.
Because the interviews are always, how come you guys only scored 1 goal?
No.
That's the interviews that's the main question.
He was excited to play fun hockey again, like winning hockey. Think about it. The team's been beat down. He's been beat down for no particular reason. I was so tired of hearing the shit in the beginning of the Olympics, saying how either he didn't belong or he's only scoring because he's buried on the 3rd and 4th lines, or he can only do it because he's got all-stars around him and all this shit. You could argue right now he's the MVP of the Olympic tournament, dude. Like, I know Hellebuck played that game. We get that. But is he not? Is he not maybe the best player?
I would think that, and mainly because of the OT goal. Yeah. I mean, before that game, I probably would have.
He's got the most goals on the team.
Yeah. I would have said if Canada won Celebrini, but being where what Jack did, yeah, I would think.
Even if
who
he's
got
not
the MVP?
the number one, like, he's in the conversation, is what I'm saying. And that was the whole tournament. That wasn't, Jack just happened to get lucky because it was 3-on-3 the very last game. No. Jack was running this tournament the whole time.
It was American hero now.
Second in points, first in goals, 16th in ice time.
He showed that he belonged.
He should have. They underutilized him and underplayed him. Like I think they won despite some of the questionable choices that Sullivan made. I think there is some vindication here a little bit for Guerin and the team that they selected. Trocheck and Miller got a lot of shit. There's a raft of shit given those guys. Take Robertson, take Caulfield. And one of the biggest moments of this game, that 5-on-3 in the gold medal game, they proved their worth.
Showed up.
And and I think,
why they were there.
Maybe, you can make an argument that it's not even a 2-1 game because, we have better goal scorers in, but yeah, I think this was a well thought out, well constructed team. And honestly, Canada needs to look in the mirror, because if you watch their games, the whole tournament, like, they were really a one-line team. Like a lot of their other players, like Marchand, like, he did not look very good this entire tournament. Their bottom defenseman, Parayko, Sanheim, didn't really notice those guys. Like, I don't know if you saw in the gold medal game when Parayko had like 3 fucking one-timers from the left flank, and he sent one about 1.5 miles wide. It was like the most beer league fucking one-timer I've ever seen. I was dying laughing. So I saw a funny statistic today, and we could get into some other things. Probably some conversations people don't want to hear about certain endorsements and things that the players may be doing. But the Devils season ticket people sent out a text message and communication: come see Jack Hughes on Wednesday. And so he will. I don't think they send those out without confirmation that he'll be back and playing on Wednesday. 48.9% of the ticket sales via TickPick, which is a ticket sales place, said that came after that announcement. So almost half the building is now full because of people going back. Jack's going to get a hero's welcome in every rink in America that he goes to.
Good.
Through the end of the season.
Could you imagine
and I'm here for
how many tickets they would have sold if Quinn was a Devil too?
How about that? We'd probably be in a better playoff position.
And Quinn, I thought Quinn was great, man.
Quinn was,
dude,
Quinn was our MVP. He led the team in points as a defenseman.
That dude is just so much fun to watch, man. Just watching him skate, I completely just like fucking. I cannot believe that dude. All I keep thinking is like, can Luke ever get there? I think he can, but like, it's amazing the skill that these guys have.
I think what works for Quinn is because he's only 5'10", reportedly, that he's so compact that he can make those tight turns and pivots and stuff like that. And where I think Luke gets himself into a lot of trouble is he tries to be too much like Quinn, and he's too big to do. he's too lanky to be in that. So he needs to find a different way to utilize his skill set. Like he had one pretty amazing goal right before the break where he did like a spin move, drove down the right side and scored a goal. But like he needs to figure out a better way to use his size and not try to be Quinn.
Well, then I think, like you're saying, like he needs to figure out his game. Who's Luke Hughes? You're not Quinn. You're not Jack.
I think so.
Who's Luke?
And I think there's a lot of pressure on him to kind of be a big version of Quinn, but you can't be a big version of Quinn because Quinn is so unique in that his size actually is an advantage for him with the way he moves. So speaking of guys coming back, I saw a lot of people very mad about something, and I just wanted to talk about it really quickly because I want to talk about people needing to compartmentalize certain things in their lives. A lot of people were very upset about Cash Patel being in the locker room and the team taking a call from Trump and being excited about it. Trump did whatever he does and invited them to the State of the Union, which is ridiculous. I think these guys have to go back to their day jobs. I don't think any of them are going to the State of the Union. Yeah. Look, I'm a pretty vocal anti-Trump person, but I think people need to separate the two. Like getting a call from the President of the United States is an honor. I realize who the person is, but getting a call from the office of the President of the United States is an honor. That's what I think.
And it's pretty customary.
And I do
championships.
And
yes,
that?
It is.
It's pretty customary across championships too,
course,
especially a gold medal.
And people are losing their minds because Trump said something about we'll invite the women's team too because I'll probably get impeached, and the guys laughed. But the guys are the ones that were celebrating that. So people just need to calm the fuck down about that. I don't like that Patel was there, like on our taxpayer dime, fucking partying when he should be investigating Trump for the amount of times that he's in the fucking Epstein files, and finding Savannah Guthrie's mother. Like,
my issue with all this is that the President of the United States is going on social media bashing American athletes because they voice an opinion and maybe some dissent on what they are not happy with some of the things that are happening within our government. And that is your God-given American right to say whatever the fuck you want, whenever the fuck you want to say it, without fear of repercussions or anything like that, especially from the President of the United States, who then goes on to his Truth Social and bashes these dudes, these men and women who are representing our country to the best of their ability. And for for a couple of weeks every 4 years, we can all put politics aside and we can just enjoy the sport. We can root for our countrymen and women and enjoy the sport from wherever you are. And wherever you live, whatever country you live in, without the politics involved. And this is the first time in my lifetime where the politics, of course, were involved, because everything has to be politics, because this man has to get everyone against everybody else. And he is not happy if there is actual,
dissenting opinion.
Yeah, exactly. So that was my issue. The thing with the calling the boys, like Bobby said, that's routine,
standard,
right? That's customary. It happens. I don't expect them to hang up the phone because they don't like the guy and say fuck that. But the Cash Patel thing is a whole different conversation. That was just my issue when
the girls declined.
And we don't.
The girls
declined to go there, which you can't blame. I mean, no matter what you believe on what side of the fence you're on, you have cover up of a bunch of rapists. So of course girls are not going to want to go there. So no matter what you believe, what side or whatever, that's just fact. So I mean, I have respect for them not wanting to take part.
1,000%.
Yeah. we can talk about something else. I just wanted to bring that up because I think
just
it's
bring
kind of
the positive on it too. I mean, how cool was it to feel that patriotic and proud again for the first time in I don't know how long, It just because originally, I mean, you are still all together when you're watching it. You see all these watch parties and stuff, and they show one in like New York City, and I'm like, oh fuck those Ranger fans. But then I was like, you know what? They're all here rooting for Jack too. They don't care.
except for one guy, which I could not believe this take.
Don't tell me Valaket shit on it.
No. Sean Morash, whatever the fuck his name is. He's a fan radio host. He was like, fuck this, fuck USA, because because Jack Hughes scored the goal.
See, that
like,
is.
I was like, you are an
asshole
absolute
take.
fucking loser.
That's
like,
hey,
get the
look
fuck
at
outta
me.
here.
That's hey, look at me. Because nobody, any true hockey fan, we were all fans of the same team yesterday.
Yeah.
That shit doesn't come out. We went to my kids' hockey banquet right after I finally wore like Devils gear. All the kids had their USA gear. They started to give me a little bit of shit. And then they were like, oh, wait, nope, not today. Today you can do whatever you want. You know what I mean? I was like, that's right.
The first text I got after the game was from my friend Nick, who I used to work with, and he's a huge Ranger fan. And it was just like Team USA shit. Like there was no Devils Jack Ranger thing, you know. It was just that's how it's not about that, you know.
Yeah.
I
Jack
mean,
gave JT Miller a huge hug after.
Sure. You know, these guys respect the hell out of each other, but you know, come next week, they're going to be battling for, you know, the 3 games that we play against them.
There are a handful of games that go down as the best games we've ever watched from an enjoyment standpoint, from a pride standpoint, and just like pure excitement and loving the outcome. And that's our 3 Stanley Cup winning games. The game Elias scored the 2 to beat Philly to get to the Stanley Cup in 2000, and this game. Like that's how high this was, man. I had not had that much fun watching hockey in so long. You know, we went through our dark years with the Devils. We were waiting to come out of it. We're doing this kind of up and down bullshit. This was fantastic.
But you know what's sad, Bobby? What did you miss that game? What part did you miss of that shit? The game-winning goal from Jack Hughes, right? You were traveling. Jesus Christ! You give us a speech like that, you leave out the fucking main part.
Yeah.
Jason Snow has a question for you, Bobby.
Jace, do these young kids love Jack? Yes, almost to each a man. They do. They come up to me and they say, I hate the Devils, but Jack Hughes is awesome. So yes, they pretty much do that.
And that
even
was
a lot of
very
dads
cool.
were writing me about it. So yeah,
I was really impressed with a lot of Jack's. First, his post games and his intermission. Sorry, I guess just all of his post game stuff. All of his post game was spot on. You know, just about loving country, being so proud of his team and proud of those guys, and just how they played through and praising Hellebuck, all doing it with an absolute fucking mangled mouth.
Matthews, he gave major props to.
Yeah, when Matthews and Quinn, you see there's a hilarious little video of Quinn. Quinn was Quinn and Jack and Matthews were up there, and Matthews was talking. The camera zoomed in on Quinn, and Quinn held up his beer and it's like tap into it. And he's like, what more? Need more? Quinn was absolutely fucking buckled. Like
Jack had the lisp from the no tea.
Yeah, Jack is that. So proud of you.
Bobby needs to hang out with drunk Quinn. That's what.
Yeah. We need that. Quinn was so buckled. He got to praise the troops drunk. Like, he's like,
praise the troops drunk. All right. Well, we're going to talk a little bit about some Devil hockey, but we have a game to play. Let's do that.
I do want to say one thing. Brick City Hockey. They came out with a pretty cool Jack Hughes gold medal shirt. So go there. 20% off, code Puckers. But it's a pretty cool shirt. I actually sent them via DM because Barstool released a Jack shirt immediately. And I was like, you guys got to do a better job than this. And I think they did. So go there, get that shirt. We're trying to get our Brick City guy a second house in the Bahamas.
Yep. Thank you. Good plug. All right. So we're going to play Devil You Know. Guys, remember how to play this game?
I forget.
It'll come to me.
All right. Well, I am going to give clues today for a former New Jersey Devil player. You 3 get to guess. You have 3 incorrect guesses before you are eliminated. You can ask me any question you want. I can or cannot answer them. It's up to me. Them's the rules. And here we go. Oh, wait. I hit the wrong button.
It's over, Johnny. It's over!
Shall we play a game?
Buckle up, boys and girls. It is time for the Devil You Know on the Uncle Pucker New Jersey Devil Podcast.
Everybody ready?
Sure.
Sure.
Right. This former New Jersey Devil player was born December 1st, 1990. He was drafted 60th overall in the 2009 entry draft. He is a left shooting forward who stands at 5'10" and weighs 173 pounds. He has played for 6 NHL teams.
What year was he born, Chris?
He was born 1990.
What was his draft year?
His draft year was
2009.
2009.
By the Devils?
No.
Okay.
He was also drafted 15th overall the same year by SKA St. Petersburg for the KHL. He was drafted by the Detroit Red Wings.
Tatar?
Motherfucker, Tony. How the hell did
Was
you
it?
get Tatar
By
there?
the Red Wings. Okay.
Are you serious, Tony?
You said six NHL teams. You said
Yeah,
right?
I
You said
only told you who drafted him.
Drafted by Detroit, 2009. Makes sense, kind of.
Where's the second monitor?
It makes sense, kind of. Okay.
I mean, the idiot savant that you are when it comes to this game.
I'm pretty
How
good
have
with
you not been
drafts.
on fucking Hockey Jeopardy?
How many? I told you many times. No draft clues with Tony.
I thought just given the year, it wasn't going to be it. It's not like
but
it
you
was a
gave the
huge
number and you
draft.
gave
It was the 60th. How the fuck do you know who was drafted 60th in 2009? Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Kind of a guess, but I kind of put 2 and 2 together.
He's got like an AI computer next to him that hears you.
A robot next to me. I'm way advanced.
Let me see what would how long through these clues until Bob and Tim would have.
I'm already saying Tatar. I probably never guessed, but go on.
So he had played. I'll tell you his teams now: Devils, Seattle, Colorado, Montreal,
I would have gotten Tatar after
Vegas
Seattle.
and Detroit.
I would not have gotten him after Seattle.
He made his NHL debut on December 31st, 2010, where he scored his first NHL goal against Dwayne Rollison of the Islanders. In 2012-13, during the NHL lockout, he actually played for 3 teams that year. He played for SHK 37 Piestiny, Slovakia, the Red Wings, and the Grand Rapids Griffins.
That's fucking great.
St. Petersburg.
Put that comment up on the screen.
He signed with New Jersey on August 5th, 2021 as a UFA for Montreal. Played 158 regular season games for the Devils, scoring 78 points.
Yeah, maybe
scored a big goal in Game 7 against the Rangers. Nicknamed Tuna, captain of Team Slovakia. Like, those are the gimmies if nobody got it.
Got put on a poster by Jack 3 days ago.
Yes, but Tony, that's freaking impressive.
Put Steven Engel's comment on
his name popped in my head. I kind of just threw it out there because I figured I have 3 guesses, and that was kind of
There's one.
74 one for you, Tony.
And
186 toothpicks. Definitely 186 toothpicks.
There's still 4 in the box.
It was kind of a lucky guess, but I kind of had a couple names in my head.
Tony didn't even. He's just breezing through this. Didn't even notice that.
You gotta change the name to like Stumping Tony or something. Like it's got to be.
I've lost for a while, man. When Dan was on here too, I was losing for a while. Sometimes I get lucky, So,
well, you
had a good run when you disappeared for a while.
Yeah,
Wapner comes on at 7:30. Wapner comes on at 7:30.
Did you fart, Ray? Did you fucking fart? Yeah.
Did you fart here, Ray?
I don't mind.
Dad used to let me drive down the driveway.
Yeah. You want to go back to Brownbrook, or you want to stay with me, Charlie Babbitt? So Tony, you get to pick the Devil for the next time that we do this.
Yeah, we can have a different winner.
Yes. So exactly. Tony can't win.
The Zamboni driver from
he can win if we don't get it.
Right. That's true. Yeah. And he comes up with some ridiculous players, guys that played 2 shifts for the Devils.
Oh, come on. That is not true.
You saw them drafted, so it's cool. I saw the guy walk by the Tampa Bay locker room once. He had 3 shifts for the Devils.
I think Jack was in the picture, the big Olympic picture at the end. I think Jack had his arm around the New Jersey equipment manager, right? Weren't those 2 together for that, I think?
Yeah, Frosty.
Yeah.
He's like
that was kind of
cool. The Goudreau thing was cool.
Yeah, the Goudreau thing is very cool. Bringing his kids out for the picture was fucking.
I fucking was crying like a little baby when they brought the Goudreau kids out. That was amazing.
I mean, Jack had me started when he was just shouting all that shit about USA Hockey too, because when your kids in hockey, they're in USA Hockey. That's what we're a part of, and you're just like, holy shit, that is really cool. That my kid's not going to be Jack Hughes or anything, but it's still amazing to be part of it.
And it goes
Yeah,
it
it's
goes
very
to show
emotional.
you, Bobby. Again, it goes to show you too. Like his shit could have been totally different. If that penalty would have backfired, it's crazy how life goes, man. Like now he is a historic figure that like he would have been the scapegoat, or the dude to
Yeah.
blame.
And
So
I
it's
mean,
weird.
now it's like no one remembers the 1960 team. Oh, I don't know if you guys know my reasoning of the logic why I predicted that the USA was going to win this. I think I only texted it to Tim. You guys want to hear my logic?
Sure.
This is before the game. How I said there's
before
no
the
way
game, you said they were going to win in overtime by Jack Hughes.
I did say
Like-
Jack was going to get
like
the golden
Vaughn,
goal
you
too.
are. Yeah.
But I also said that they were going to win because if you look at the Olympics, the USA
This is
won
my favorite
the gold
conspiracy
medal in
theory. And it's
1960
right.
in Lake Madrid, and they won the gold medal in
Squaw
1980.
Valley. Squaw Valley in 1960.
No, it was Lake Madrid.
It's Squaw Valley.
Double check that one.
Is this going to
Not
mess up
sure.
your
The
logic?
1960 Winter Olympics were in Squaw Valley.
Hang on. We're going to go to video review. Either
Wait,
way,
go
my
New Jersey.
rationale still stands. So
Yeah,
hang on,
it's
guys.
gonna
I just have to see. So give me 1 second.
I don't even know what the fuck Lake Madrid is.
There's no proof to me there was a 1960s Olympics. I've seen
It's
no
all
footage.
fake.
I've seen
All
no
a
footage.
hoax. Stanley Kubrick.
They didn't make a miracle movie about that one. So
Oh,
no.
it
Yeah,
says Squaw
very good
Valley.
movie.
Okay, so that's fine though. It still stands. Squaw Valley. And then in 1980 was Lake Placid, right?
Mhm.
And when they lost to Canada, every time Canada won, all the cities that they beat the US in were one word cities, except for Salt Lake City, which is 3. We won in Squaw Valley, 2 words, and then in Lake Placid, 2 words. Now we're playing in Martino Cortez, 2 words, Milano Cortez, whatever. So there was no way, because of the fact that we were playing in a city that had 2 words in its name, they were going to lose. That was my rationale.
Do you
What do guys think?
realize you could have just as easily?
This was very deep-seated thought. This was true analytics. And
This is
I put
fucking
together
12
here,
gummies
Bobby.
deep.
This is
Whatever
damn
it
love
takes.
growing. Love
Had a
growing.
major
Had a nice
revelation
long
about
conversation
Lake
about.
Madrid.
Had a long. That's what it said on the screen. It said Lake Madrid. It didn't say Squaw Valley.
46.
Right.
No pressure. Jesus.
Yeah, guys, I don't know if your stream is freezing. Mine's fine. So people are saying our stream is freezing.
Is it?
Mine's fine.
I think Hey, listen, my power's been going on and off,
Yeah.
so I could end up be blacking out soon. So I mean, it's been a shitty ass fucking storm.
I only got like 2 inches of snow.
You're lucky. I got about 20, and it's not fun. Just getting
Sorry
the
about
fucking
that.
cars
Now
out.
it's about to freeze out overnight too. So
I was gonna go out and just get the cars out in the morning, and I had just cleaned the walk and some of the driveway and stuff just so I can get in and out, and I hadn't gotten the cars out yet. So I was gonna do it in the morning, and my wife's like, "It's gonna be fucking ice in the morning." I'm like, "You know what? You're right." And I was thinking back to the last storm; it was all ice. So I put my shit back on. I went back out and got the cars out. So I didn't want to deal with it tomorrow.
I have the kids out there right now. They take shifts every 20 minutes. Each of them come in and go back out. We do it through the
They
whole
take
night.
shifts. What, shoveling?
Shoveling outside the whole night.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Do you have a snowblower, Tony?
No. Nope.
Do it the old-fashioned way.
Snows, man. It is for the last when I left here for 2 weeks. When I got back, the same snow that I left was still here, and there was a shitload more stacked on top of it.
we live in that world too this year.
Yeah, it's just
Mine had all just melted. Like the last little bit that was holding on for dear life was gone, and then this snow came. And apparently we're getting another storm in like a week.
It'll melt quick. Chris, you have a snowblower?
No.
No.
You?
Me neither. No, I do it all by hand, like these guys. That's it.
I
No
never. I
shovel.
always.
Man up.
just out there, just making
You know what?
excuses.
I always talk myself out of buying one because I'm always like, if I spend $500 or $600, how often am I going to use it living on the shore?
That's
So,
what I said.
but then you
Neighbors
go out
want
there
to do their
days like today,
driveway.
and it's like I'll spend $500 right now if I could fucking get a snowblower. Like I
I
don't
literally
give a shit.
talked about getting it next year. Like this winter came up. I'm like, I'll get it next year. We're due for a big winter. I'm a year off. We got it.
There you go. Now you'll buy
I'll
it.
buy
over
it.
the-
It'll sit for 10
It'll
years.
sit-
every
garage
Bob, every
for
20
fucking 3
years,
years.
every 20 years,
Every
there's
20
a
years,
huge
you buy a
snowstorm.
snowblower.
And
It's just depreciation like a motherfucker.
this snow was way too deep to even use a snowblower. I mean, it was
Well, you
fucking
gotta keep
20
up
inches
with
of
it.
snow. You know,
This is that weird snow where it's like Look, I did shovel the first night, like at 8, between 8 and 9, just got like the 3 or 4 inches that were up. You'd never know the next day, but this was one of those times.
Which is a
where
lot.
Even if you
by the way,
wanted
3 to
yeah,
4 inches is a lot.
yeah, that's usually enough to piss you off. But
Keep telling
I
yourself
mean,
that, Tim.
I see Tim. Make
I've
sure
been
we all
told
agree
it's
with
fine,
that.
all right?
Usually,
That's average, right? I mean, that's the average amount of
Yeah.
snowfall, right, guys? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah. Look, I may promise 8 or 9, but you're gonna get 3 to 4. You're gonna like
You're
it.
gonna
I'll
get
give you 8 or 9, but we got to do it twice.
Balls.
Yeah. All right, I gotta feed this fucking dog. He's losing his mind.
Here comes
Are
the
you
peanut
bouncing
butter.
on us?
You leave
What?
it, Tim?
Are you bouncing on us?
No. But I just setting the stage that got to wrap this up in a couple minutes.
All right. Well, I mean, that's fine. Any other final thoughts or what to look for Wednesday night, boys? I'm curious. I mean, I'm so
I am
psyched
curious.
to see the fucking Devils back.
Yeah, it's gonna be, man. Like, just I don't know. Like, don't go down 1-0 in the first 2 minutes. I that is gonna be just such a fucking ridiculous thing when that happens. But
That's coming in hot. Man.
Keith said before
First
the
out of the
Olympics, Jack
game.
finally got the brace off his hand.
Snow's not feeling very confident either.
No, Beachmaster. It looks like Jack is playing Wednesday.
I had seen something before I signed on, guys, that he may not play Wednesday. I didn't want to say because I hope I didn't read it wrong, but I had just read before I came on that he may miss Wednesday's game. I don't know if that's correct or not.
For what reason?
The weather is the only reason I would think.
They're already
today.
back in Miami. I saw them landing in Miami. They're
Yeah,
already
and
home.
I mean, all of our
And they're gonna
roads
go
are
out
clear
Miami,
now.
and like maybe some of them may go to DC, and then his first game's Wednesday. He'll be back in New Jersey on Wednesday.
Yeah, he's got to play. He has to play now. That would be
definitely.
Yeah, dude, he's got to play.
Yeah, no matter what, you gotta.
No, I don't care if you limp out there. Like you're going out. Yeah,
he's got to start too, right? You got to have him
Teams-
out there for the starting lineup.
Yes.
TMZ as an interview with Jack Hughes, oral surgeon. By the way, so as you guys know, like I work in sports marketing and sports media, and starting this morning, like 20 clients emailed me and were like, "Hey, how can we like leverage and get involved in hockey?" And one of them is a national dental group. And I was like, I've told you about this before, but I was like, I am waiting for this.
They should have done
up
that
the
a long
road for
time
me.
I mean,
I know. Like I've been talking to them about this for like 3 months.
You should do like a Troy McClure style Simpson commercial with Jack Hughes. Like, hi, I'm Jack Hughes. You might remember me from I left my teeth in
commercial where he
Italy.
gets a gold tooth.
No, I think you should have a whole gold grill. Like that
Just
would
a
be the
gold
way to
rack.
go. Just a fucking whole Justin Jefferson gold grill. That would be fucking bad.
from what I hear, all you got to do is bite the metal, and you'll just have a gold grill.
Hughes will be ready
Break
to go.
off right in your mouth.
But yeah, it's just very funny that they're all just like, "Hey, we just noticed hockey's big," and I'm like, "You fucking assholes." Like,
I know. I
but
know.
it's very
I was
funny.
getting-
It happens
all my-
during the World Cup too.
So I have Jack's agent's email, and I did send him a note about some things. So it's very funny. It's
Well,
just very funny, full
Let's do
circle
the
for me
snake
because
draft on here. Have him come on to do the snake draft with us on here.
Read an email out loud to the
non-disclosure agreement.
proprietary information, Tim. You everything on the Uncle Puckers.
Well, the end
10 guys opening their mouths and telling
Guys,
the end
in the chat, guys, who here can keep a secret? Oh, he already got back to you?
Yeah.
For when I'm now the Olympics are
Like I get to watch Luke Glendening for 25 more games for fuck's sake.
Oh, let's go.
20,
boys.
yeah, can't go 25-0 until you win on Wednesday.
How
Right now,
ugly is it they get back to back right out of the gate, too? Like,
Yeah.
they can't
Yeah.
even
Are they
just start
7 or
on a regular
7:30?
schedule.
they're gonna come fast and furious. I think the Pittsburgh game is also 7. Probably sends Crosby. So there's an opening here, man.
And
you
Crosby
got
not-
Tage Thompson hurt. You got Crosby hurt.
Yeah, he didn't.
Something's
play.
really wrong with Crosby if he
Yeah.
didn't play in that gold medal game.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
What were you saying, Bobby?
I did not.
Oh, I thought you were saying something.
Did you want to do my little snake draft idea?
Yeah, let's do it. What is it again? No,
Where are we
I
at?
know that I liked it.
I'm not
but I don't
I
remember the
appreciate-
details.
I
I appreciate
appreciate
time
you.
for this. I'm never gonna figure this shit out.
We are drafting a team of guys
Oh.
who played in the Olympics.
That's right.
Wait,
Maybe
when do I
next,
get a list of guys who played in the Olympics?
Only Americans or anybody?
Anybody. 3 forwards, 2 defensemen, and a goalie.
I might
Can you
prepare
handle
for
that or
this
no?
one.
I can handle that.
I might need to prepare for this one.
Yeah,
I can. So that'll be for the next show. We'll do that one.
I
maybe
guess
for the
we'll do
next
that the
one.
next show.
Yeah,
I guess we'll do that.
I gotta make
No,
sure
no,
you
I-
get it right.
Smoke weed all day.
And
You
then
guys
what are we
gotta-
gonna do? What are we gonna do with this information?
Not really,
Like,
but
are they gonna accumulate their NHL points for us? And at the end of the year, we see like who won.
Just vibes.
I
just
don't want just
vibes.
vibes. I want to win something. Tony's here. I don't get to win anything.
I
Based
don't even
on
know
the
who won the
Olympic,
last 3 snake drafts.
based on their Olympic performance.
You're just picking an elite team.
Yeah,
Like
Connor
a-
McDavid,
females
Connor
and males.
Hellebuck.
Okay.
I don't know. I kind of want Jack Hughes on my team,
who's going to get
There
Jack
you go.
Hughes?
and I want Marty
Who's
in
going
my
to get
in
who's
net.
going to get Quinn? I have a
Marty
secret
in there.
goalie that one of you guys
Who's
is
all
not
time,
going to
Chris?
pick, and
Take
Is it all
Hellebuck
time?
over Brodeur for the
Nope.
Olympic team.
nope. I was going to wait till the last pick for my goalie. I had it all planned out. You guys
Oh,
fucked it up
excuse
because
me.
you don't.
I'm sorry.
you don't pay
Is this
attention to
All-time
me.
Olympics? Did I miss that? Or it's not this year's
No,
roster?
just this year's Olympics.
All right, why the hell we talking about
Oh,
Marty
it's
Brodeur?
this year's. Only this year's Olympics. Well, thank you for
Yeah.
clarifying that, Bobby. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
we
was
could
about
do that
to
shit till
fucking
after
take the
show.
Russian 5.
Jesus Christ!
It does sound like
I was
fun,
going to put
yeah, I'll-
Tretiak in goal.
Bunch of stoners here. Yeah,
Well,
Tretiak
let him
got
play
pulled
the
in the
US.
most important game of his career.
He had the explosive diarrhea. You should watch the documentary.
well,
I
the
remember Bishop. Had
they went
fake-
out with the figure skaters the night before. Got fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
I heard the
that'll do it.
Russians were complaining about the 3-on-3.
What were you saying, Tone?
Bishop. If you remember when the Lightning were in the Cup a couple years ago against the Blackhawks, he had some stomach problems for the game. Same deal.
Really?
I guess shits. Yeah.
See,
I think
explosive
you got to
diarrhea.
be pretty responsible leading up to the game. It's like everything you eat, people you're around. Like you just isolate if you need to. You know what I mean? Eat clean.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't
I
risk
think
it.
they're pretty dialed in on their diet and what they're putting in their bodies on game day.
It sucks though when the flu starts ripping through a locker room because imagine that, man. Imagine us. Like I'll be honest. When I'm sick, dude, I'm on the couch. I'm like dying. I'm telling the wife like there's not much time left. You can imagine you have to go out and go play an NHL game. you
No.
know, I mean,
No.
shit, I can't even go get the mail. You know when this happens.
Right.
I'm dying. I think I've got the black lung.
Yeah. Jesus, I'm
You were
sorry.
down
for
there
those
one
listeners
day,
last
Derek.
30 years.
Time left. All right, boys, that's enough. Enough hockey talk. We will be
Fine.
back probably Thursday. Or no, wait. If we have 2 back-to-back Devil games, we'll find a place
Wednesday.
to squeeze in a show. What, Tony?
Wednesday, Thursday are the games, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I'd like to do a show like after the Buffalo game, not like right after, maybe Thursday before the Pittsburgh game, just to kind of talk about the Buffalo game. I just want to talk about what we're going to see because I'm so friggin' excited and I do not want to be disappointed. I just don't want a fucking 4-0 game and the Devils look like nothing has changed at all, except Jack has new gold teeth. That's it. But
Yeah, 3 goals
right.
in the first 5 minutes. Oh, this is the things we're accustomed to this year. This, you know.
Is Markey going to bring some of his good goaling back, like he, from Italy, and the rest of the boys? And
Be
Jack
positive.
is on fucking cloud 9 right now. Let's
So basically, the minimum they have to do to make the playoffs is like 20-5. So the second they lose that 6th game, that's gonna be curtains.
Oh, can you imagine? It's going to be a gloomy time
No,
around.
I'm going to bring out my numbers
guy
guy in me. I'm going to follow it to the last freaking hour.
Yes.
I know. I'm right there with you, Bob. Like,
want my
these guys
prediction?
can fall off.
Yep.
Well,
Yes.
40
Chris,
points.
Chris
40
gonna be
more
like-
points.
40 more points.
Yep.
Okay.
What do
Chris.
they have now?
Take another gummy.
Yeah.
How many points do they have?
I got
I think
like
they have like 59 or 58.
I got to win in like
Okay.
17 and a half games, something like that. So
I
35
got-
just
points.
want to put $100 each on this. I mean,
I got 40 points until after Buffalo, and then I'll probably be down to 4.
To clarify, Tony, I meant as the minimum to get into the playoffs. I'm not suggesting that they're going to rip off 18 out of
depends.
25.
Man, I'm so tired of being
Pittsburgh
negative
could
about
fall
this.
apart. Like, Columbus.
We discussed the path last time, and it is possible. Just show me 4 out of 5 or something real quick so I can start to look at this, very positively.
I have
girl
not
2
looked at the
inches.
standings, and I
We're
thought like
second to last. That's all you
I
need to
know. I thought that we were like 6, 7 points. When you said 11 the other day, I was like, all right, well, yeah, maybe that's not happening.
I think we got a game in hand on the Islanders, though. Just saying.
Oh,
Well,
So that's
yay.
9.
Go
Great.
team.
Kind of 9.
Yeah, I mean, I
10?
just I need Jack to go fucking nuclear, put up like 50, 60 points. Need 15 goals from Timo. Need Nico to fucking light it up. Need Brad to
Brad
get
to
out of
figure
his
out what
funk.
the fuck's going on this
Need
year.
Luke to realize he's better than what he's been showing. Need Nemec to get power play 1 and fucking a shitload of minutes.
And if those things don't happen, you guys will be tuning into the Uncle Pucker Curling podcast, where we are
Yes,
going
where
to
we
discuss
document our journey towards the 2030 Winter Olympics.
the
as
2030
Pucker curling team.
Bahamas curling team.
Feel the rhythm.
You guys
Feel
remember
the rhyme.
Team
Get out of
America?
It's bobsled time.
Remember
Did
Team
you see,
America?
you saw the
or-
video of the guy I sent you? He was like a German curler who did like the 360 spin.
Yeah.
Before I was like, holy shit,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
But why
Yes,
though?
I don't know.
Like,
just
all
because
he
he's
did-
fucking cool as shit and can do it.
I guess. I mean, I guess you could. I guess that's showboating and curling, right? Like,
Sounds
but
like
It
bonus
seems a
points
little bit
to
of a
me.
risky move, right?
it was a risky move. But in the end, it was a decent shot, and all he really did was show us all how ice works. You know,
I think he's
spin
onto
around in a
something,
circle.
because some of those other sports, you get points based on the difficulty of it and the execution. So if he adds a little element of difficulty, I think you're just rounding up some points on there. I think he's going to fix curling, because unlike you guys, I'm not enamored with this fucking sport.
You know what we're gonna do to fix curling?
Not
We're gonna
watching.
do it fucking blindfolded, and not just the guy shooting the rock. I'm talking sweepers, everybody. Nobody's gonna be able to see it, and we are just gonna
I'm not doing that. I'm not
be
doing
Team
that.
Jacks.
For the game, dude. You'll have all that without physically blinding somebody. Everybody's got
I
to drink
just
like
wanna
6
play.
beers before you start.
Jax, you hear that? They're talking shit about you, buddy.
It's coming from a place of love, Jax. We love you.
That'd
And that would
awesome
be a
if you guys
tribute.
turned this shit around, you know. I mean, but it's like, what was that movie, Team America? Is that what it is? Where the with the guys South Park made it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, the panic thing. That's where
Yeah.
we're at right now.
Yeah,
I mean, it's pretty much
exactly.
like that point of that movie. Yeah.
I'm at the other part of it where it's like America, fuck yeah.
Yeah, that was this week, though, a couple days ago.
Yeah, that's over now. Now Devils hockey. Let's. I want to
Remember
see.
the outdoor games. How excited we were.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I mean, but tell me, do you guys watching Jack and the USA team like yesterday? Tell me that you guys did not think about Jack hoisting a Stanley Cup. Like, just how awesome it would be to see our Devils win a fucking cup again with these guys, or at least some of these guys.
Also, it's
Like,
with
I
the Devils.
just, that's all I thought about. Like, I want to see this kid fucking win a Stanley Cup in Jersey.
It's nice
I would
to
like
see
to
him
see
put
this.
that kind of atmosphere. Like he was like it was good to see Jack in a champion atmosphere. I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely.
there's something to be said about, like it's just like culture, like winning breeds culture and losing breeds culture. They just need to start winning again.
Well-
They need to start winning.
Yeah. This season, period. All right. Well, any final thoughts, boys?
No, that was 15 minutes of final thoughts.
Yeah.
All
Let's
right,
go
guys.
Devils.
Thanks for hanging tone. What?
Let's go Devils and
All right. Yeah. Wednesday night. We're back.
Wednesday night.
The Olympics are behind us. Put them away. It's Devil time. And Wednesday night against Buffalo should be fun. Guys, thanks for hanging out with us once again. Please hit the like, subscribe, share, whatever. You're listening to us in podcast form. Download a subscription. A positive review helps the little podcast that could. I'm Chris. For Tony, Tim, and Bobby, we're the Uncle Puckers. We'll see you when we see you.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
You're a terrorist, Fitzgerald.
It's over, Johnny. It's over!
All right.